time for the shout-out. What type of government does China have? If you think you know it, shout it out. Is it a parliamentary democracy, a federal republic, a constitutional monarchy, or a communist state? You've got 3 seconds. Go! China has been a communist state for nearly 60 years. That's your answer, and that's your shout-out.
This probably isn't how you're used to seeing CNN student news, but it is how millions of people watch and post online videos through YouTube. Try logging onto that site in China right now, and you won't see anything at all. Some say the interruption is intentional, a decision made by the country's communist government. Emily Chang downloads the details.
YouTube, the popular website where users can upload, watch, and share videos, has suddenly become inaccessible in China.
We're at a cafe in Beijing, so let's give it a try. YouTube.com. And then you get an error message. The connection has timed out. The server at YouTube.com is taking too long to respond.
A spokesperson from YouTube owner Google said, "We do not know the reason for the blockage, and we are working as quickly as possible to restore access to our users." Analysts say this is the latest in the cat-and-mouse game between the Chinese government and the internet. But why now?
Now, there's speculation the Chinese government may have blocked YouTube because of politically sensitive video released by a Tibetan exile group. The group claims the video was shot last year and shows Chinese authorities beating Tibetans, but CNN has not been able to independently verify that.
You never exactly know what is behind, which fingerprints are on which regulatory measure, but probably Tibet.
It's not the first time users in China have been unable to access the site. Last March, YouTube was blocked during riots in Tibet.
On YouTube, we tend to describe it as, the government says, WeTube, not YouTube. The government basically is used in traditional media to controlling what people see. And they don't really accept the fact that technology means they can no longer do that.
China has routinely blocked websites it considers politically unacceptable, including the BBC and Voice of America. The government has also blacked out TV broadcasts of the BBC and CNN during coverage of issues like Tibet and Taiwan. But recently, CNN hasn't experienced any interruptions. The Chinese government hasn't confirmed it has indeed blocked YouTube, but in response to questions, said China is not afraid of the internet. We manage the internet according to law to prevent the spread of harmful information. If YouTube is being managed by the Chinese government, there's no indication of if or when the site will be available in China again. Emily Chang, CNN, Beijing.
Well, before we go, we want you to see one toddler's big break.